Welcome back, everyone. We grabbed a hoeing contract. It seems to be going okay. It's hard to tell where. There's no way to tell where we've already passed, but fortunately, I don't have to do it. So, okay. That said, I decided to start this. I wanted to see how it went. This thing works really well. The only problem is that's as far as I got, and it's full. So I need to get a tractor, which is right here. And we're finished that contract. Let me just catch up here. What have I done? Okay, so I finished it. And I wish I could scroll this map, but yeah, we're gonna let that one go. And where am I right now? I'm right here. Right here. There I am. Okay, let's head back. Now, I've been getting repeated warnings and comments regarding a lot of the crops on this map don't work. So we're going to do something. I've not seen evidence of it yet. I'm not going to change anything unless, there's an actual problem until I run into it. But bottom line is I have the ability, Power Tools has the ability to change a crop in a field and decide its state. That's a new feature in 25 that wasn't there in 22, but it's very, very handy for setting things up. So if we run into a crop that has, traffic problem, if we run into a crop that has issues, we are going to replace that crop with something. I'm not sure what. Try to keep it, I want to say close in value kind of thing. But for example, the big field coming up on the left there, if that is not harvestable, it's ready to harvest, but if it is not harvestable due to a bug or whatever, then we'll just go in with Power Tools and I'll change it to something that can be harvested and try to do the exact same state that it's in. If it's ready to harvest, then we'll leave it, it's ready to harvest. So that said, I got a warning about mustard not working properly, which is disappointing because that's a big crop out there, out in that part of Canada, and I really wanted to kind of represent, you know what I mean? So we'll see. We have a small mustard field that will be ready, I think, reasonably soon, but we'll see. We'll see. This plow and tractor combo is really good. Really good. Really digging it. Now I need to go plow something else, but I kind of need this tractor to do it. And I don't have another tractor yet. 85% finished hoeing that field, so I will get back to that in a minute. I need to go down and get that corner field, get that plowed out. The goal for this episode is going to be buying a large field. Basically, we own this one. We own the far one at the end. We don't own that one. I want to own it, and then we're going to merge all three into one very large field and take it from there. But I need to buy it. It is worth 428,000. I only have 300 and a bit, and I am maxed out on loans. So I've got to figure out how to earn that difference. And I think the sugar beets are going to do it. But that sugar beet harvester is going to be, it's going to need, it's fine. It works great. It's just going to need a lot of tending to. So let's get this started over here. If you know me, you know I like to plow out my fields before I merge them. So, put a worker on that. There we go. Just a regular worker. Hopefully that'll work out just fine. See what I did there? Yeah, I'm not sure. This should almost be done. We're just I need this tractor, so that's the problem right now. This guy is on a course, I believe. Yeah, he's on a course. Now we have removed all the tops, and I've returned the implement for that. Actually, you know what? You know what I can do? I guess just dump into the trailer and come back here. Yeah, let me do that. But I need to tend to this. There we go. Are we going to be selling the sugar beet? And what is the price like for sugar beet? Dun, dun, dun. It's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. Peak is still a couple of months off, but it's, you know, it's fairly close. And the best price is at the sugar mill, which is not too far away. So I'm going to tag it for now because we've not been there yet. All right, let's get this going again. And we'll do nearest waypoint. Get it going. This thing actually works really well. I like it, but it's got a very small hopper in it. Oh, all right. How's my hoeing contract going? This should not take long to plow. It's not a big field. It will be when we're done with it, though. Take over. Let's head back and let's grab that contract, 15,000. $318. We still need another 100 and a bit thousand for that field. I'm really looking forward to getting on that. That's going to be the major goal. Hoeing contracts are pretty awesome. We have our own hoe. We have a tractor to deal with it. It's like a little bit, I don't want to say free money, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, there's a bit of a no. Saves it. Saved it. Yes. Yes, let's drive like a madman today. Man, did you see those skills? That was something else. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. What do you mean I don't have access to this land? So if we look at the contracts, trying to drive straight here, there's cultivating, which is good. Yeah, there's no more weeding. Hoeing contract. Just gotta get this tractor back here so we can start unloading the sugar beets. The sugar beets are gonna pay for this field, so that's gonna be awesome. And we'll start working on another field. We're gonna try to expand very quickly out here. Both crops on the right are new crops on this map, and I'm hoping that we can harvest them. If we can't, in the case of these fields, if we can't harvest them, I think I'm just going to wipe out the fields because I do want to extend a yard out there. So I think we'll just take a shortcut there. Still nothing coming out of the greenhouses though. We go. A lot of stuff is gonna go. That seed drill is not gonna cut it on that massive field, guys. We're outgrowing our stuff extremely quickly. So we finished Riverview yesterday. Riverview series is done. We accomplished all the goals and all the challenge a success. Which side am I on? I keep forgetting. This side, I think. Yeah. Oh, come on. Seriously, though? Oh, no. Oh, you see what's happening here? Look how far it drove before it stopped. Okay, I gotta change some stuff. I gotta change some settings. Let's jump in here. I keep forgetting how to get into settings for Courseplay. Is it here? Yes, it's here. Okay, dun, 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 dun. Stop while unloading, yes. Combine self-unload. Ooh, I could do this, couldn't I? Maybe. I don't know if it'll work. Don't know if it'll work. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can get the other guy to chase instead. Combine. Let's do this. Let's do combine self-unload. Alright, let's try this again. The pipe doesn't come up. This drives me nuts. I wish the pipe would just be up already. Otherwise it hits the tractor. I'm gonna put this trailer somewhere on the property and I'm gonna see if it'll unload by itself. Actually, no, I'm gonna chase. I'm gonna chase. That's what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not gonna chase. I forgot. I set it to the combine to take care of it. So let's go pull over. I think I'm just gonna pull over right here, actually. Look at the gaps that are being missed. This isn't working very well. This is not working well. Okay, hang on. We're gonna switch up, guys. We're going to Courseplay is let's get rid of Courseplay. And I'm gonna do a regular helper. We'll see what they do. And I'm gonna have to chase, so that's fine. It's not a big deal because ultimately, what are they doing there? Ultimately, I'm gonna be driving around a lot. Yes, the pipe automatically comes out. Okay, this is better. A little disappointed with Courseplay. It's doing some weird stuff. See what I mean, though? Like, that's how fast it fills up. That is not a harvester that we're going to keep. Yeah, I think we'll move to a bigger one if we do sugar beet again. Okay, that's 20,000 liters. We can do 40,000 in here. How's this going? All right, let's have a look at other contracts we could snag, ideally with somebody else's equipment. And maintenance or low, the word I'm looking for. Low maintenance activities. Stone picking. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Tedder. I need the big contracts. I don't want small money contracts. What's this? Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that. I think we're just going to do this cultivator. I'm just going to borrow the items on this one. And we're going way down. Oops, I missed a spot there. See what I mean by the high maintenance? It's time to unload already. this is gonna take a while, man. That's okay though. If we can get, yeah, geez, now I'm thinking about it. It's gonna take quite a while. If we can get enough money to buy that field, we'll be busy for a while. But now I'm just realizing, oh, we gotta lease a huge seed drill. Because my little seed drill's not gonna cut it. We're gonna sell that right away. Need it. Actually, that could be part of the money that we need to get the field. All right, let me just jump over here. It looks like it didn't do the corners very well. I'm going to assume all 4 corners need some work. I'm not too concerned about this side because we're going to be merging the fields shortly anyway. So I think I'm just going to sit this guy right here. Yeah, I'm going to have to level out the ditches though. Otherwise I'm going to have these big rifts. That is full already. Guys. Now the sugar mill itself is it's a production, right? You can buy it. The problem with some productions, and I'm not sure if it'll happen here, but on some productions, on some maps, there's a capacity. There's a maximum amount that it can take. So we might have to sell some of our sugar beet elsewhere. At not the best price. Alright, 89%. Let's just wait for a minute, we'll get a bit more. Hopefully this thing doesn't get tangled up in the trees. Alright, let's get this going. Let's get the weight first. Alright, we're on our way. Fastest way, I think, is going to be this way. How's everybody doing today? Doing good. Doing quite good. Oh look, sugar beets are almost full again. So we're gonna have to find ourselves also a production to make pig feed. Purchasing from that sell point was ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Okay, I'm going. I lost a lot of money there. Late afternoon, we can knock out a couple of chores, and then we're not going to finish sugar beet until we rest, so we'll be resting very soon. If I'm not mistaken, I need to go up here to the left a bit. One of those fields over there somewhere. I don't know if I'm right with that. Yeah, it's this one right on the corner there. Regular worker. Okay. Oh, I hate when it does that. Alright, let's hit the sugar mill. And if we're making pig feed, I probably need sugar beet. So we're probably going to need to keep some of it, but I don't think we're going to need much. Like one cart might be enough. Alright, let's get the sugar mill. I haven't been there yet, I don't think. I mean, we could buy the sugar mill, but I don't really want to do productions that much. I'm getting kind of tired of productions a bit. Finding, like the ones like, you know, that do flour and milk and, you know, it's the basic stuff. Kind of not that interesting. I like the ones where you make like animal feed and farm products and stuff like that. That's kind of cool still. How much are we gonna get per load? That's 31,000. We're gonna get that field easily. Very easily. Gotta see what I can get for my seed drill. I think we're gonna sell the weeder as well. We'll just keep the hoe. The hoe does a good job. It is 64.50 per load. Okay, let's go back. I need to do a few more things while we're doing this, so let's go back. I'm gonna leave the plow, because I'm probably gonna plow this field before I merge them, which could take a while in itself. I prefer a freshly uniformly plowed joined field. I don't know if that makes sense. Get everybody started at the same place, get all the pieces of the land started at the same place kind of thing. So I am going to have to do that. We'll probably do a little bit of a jump cut on that. Let's leave this right here. And I'm gonna go get the seed drill. Let's go sell that. I will likely be leasing another seed drill. I'm sensing that my sugar beet harvester might be stuck in the corner there. Alright, let me unload. Actually, you know what? We're going off-road. I'm going to unload at the shop because I think we're going to lease something much bigger that's going to take all the stuff that's in here. All of it. This is a great seed drill, by the way. It's just not made for fields like this. I love this seed drill. Might be one of my favorites. So let me unload right now. Oops, did I do it? Yes. Yeah, did it kind of. on the fly. Stuff's kind of in the way too, but not a good location, I should say. A little repaint there, and we'll get 40. Actually, that's great. That's great. That's going to actually speed things up very quickly. I still need some money to get at least another seed drill after, right? So I've got a weeder that I can sell. And how's that? I think hang on a second here. You're stuck, aren't you? There is a tree. Do I have a chainsaw? No, I haven't bought a chainsaw. Let me buy a chainsaw. Let me do that. We're just going to get rid of the tree because that's going to be a recurring problem. Come on. My game is lagging a little bit. No, not steel. Husky. I always get husky. And... Alright. That the only one? Oh, this one's gonna be a problem too. Okay, I think that does it. Let me clear this up a bit here. Okay. Oh, look, we're full. $391. So I need another 30,000 or so. And go sell the weeder. I don't think that's worth very much. Then the next full load of sugar beet should get us the money that we need to buy that piece of land, and we can get working on it right away. Yeah, a little disappointed with Courseplay. It's doing some weird stuff. Still needs work. There you go. Oh good, the workers fixing up the problems. I wonder if they're going to fix up the problems on the other side there. I'll have to do that. Where are you going? Yeah, it looks like he's going right to fix those problems. Nice. Alright. Weeder. Let's get rid of it. Absolutely love this tractor. One of my favorite in-game ever since FS19. This farm came with a lot of small equipment. Oops. That would have punched a hole right in the house. Yeah, this came with a lot of small equipment for a small farm. We're getting rid of it all before we actually use it, for the most part. It's getting late in the day as well. Let's get out of here. Not quite sure what kind of seed drill we're going to need to get. But obviously I don't want to spend too much. 6,077. All right, what else? What else is up, guys? I've got a trailer I could sell. Want to really just sell everything now. I'm gonna need more than one trailer. Where are we? Oh, there. All right, let me get some of this done, guys, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, let's see if we can grab one more load, I think. Actually, I'm just gonna let it go because it doesn't behave properly when I try to unload while it's running. My Courseplay might not be my problem. It might be that harvester that's quirky. And it is brutally, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a problem. It's a problem with the small container it has for this size field. It's made for smaller fields, although it's a really expensive piece of kit. Oh no. Okay, all right. So this should give us enough money here, I think. Should give us enough money so that we can buy that piece of land, and that's really kind of what I've been waiting for. Let's do that, and then we'll get plowing, and we'll have to have a look at seed drill. But I think we won't plant tonight. Well, when I say tonight, I mean this month in game. I think we're going to move ahead, and then we'll plant it. Where am I going? Okay, you know what? Let's just sell here for this time. Worried that the sugar mill will only take a certain amount and I'll end up losing a bunch of product. Because for some reason they still take the product, they just don't pay you for it. Had that happened to me on Sri Lanka. 429. Oh boy. Is that enough? 428. Yes. Let's just buy it right away. Okay. Major goal for this episode is complete. Now I'm gonna get the plow out there. I'm wondering if I should plow tonight or move ahead. I have to finish the cultivating contract before I can move ahead. Where am I going? Here we go. Yeah, I have to finish the cultivating contract because contracts expire in FS25. And if you're not done when it expires, you lose the contract, and I think you end up losing money if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. So I gotta get it done before I go to sleep. All right. This is leased equipment, so I don't want to run it overnight. It'll cost me a fortune. That's 650. Actually, that's another problem. I'm gonna run out of worker money. I got workers running. Hang on a second. I'm gonna sell that buy anything container that ripped us off. Okay, get this guy out of here. And let's jump in here. Any good items in the sale? Ooh, this one might be good. It's a weeder though. Weeders are so time sensitive. What am I doing? I am going into here. And this little beast here, we're just going to sell that because it's a rip-off artist. I don't want it. I don't want it. What's happening with our cultivating? It looks like... Okay, it's progressing. Yeah, I can't really move ahead till that's done. So why don't I start this? Let's just get it going. This actually goes faster than the cultivating. And we'll do some smoothing. This section here is not such a big deal, I don't think. I don't think there's a depression here. No, there's no depression between here and here, but there is at the other field. So why don't I do that right now? And we're going to construction. Where am I? Here I am. This is a little tricky here, but let's see if we can... I want to flatten out, and this one I'm a little worried about. It's going to mess up the field a bit. Let's see what happens here. Is that lining up with the field? No, that's going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to smooth instead. Yeah, we'll just smooth our way all the way down. Flattening does different things. Oops, I guess I'm at the edge of the thing here. Oops. Be careful, I hit the wrong key and I'll end up messing things up. Okay. Let's go over and have a quick look. Look at that. Look at that landscape. I better take a screenshot of this. Awesome. Okay, how's this look? This looks decent. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm happy. I did a little bit of a mess here. It doesn't matter. We're gonna wipe that out anyway. Very cool. Next goal. It's another field, the one that's just ahead of us. That's a big one as well. How much is this one going to be? 551. So that's a pricey one. And we're going to work our way through. I think we're going to have one big field all the way down here, all together. We're going to have one field here. And eventually we'll buy these and make one long field here. And we're just going to maybe buy these. Anyways, I'm just going through rough ideas here. I do like the idea of long fields. I like long fields as opposed to big square ones. Okay, while we're waiting on this, let's have a look at seed drills. Not really waiting because I'm going to have to unload in 2 seconds anyway, but where are we? Seeders. Okay, so we need to go into the big categories. I do like these. This fertilizes and drills, but it's not direct drill, which is fine. So I think maybe we'll get one of those. This is also good, but it doesn't fertilize. Lower horsepower requirement. That's 12 meters. This one is 15 meters, so this is bigger. This is for really monster fields. Maybe later we'll get into this, but I don't think we need it right now. What's this? This is 9 meters. This is 8 meters. Yeah, I think this is our bet. That's what we're going to lease. And just curiosity, let's look at planters as well. This one just came out. This is a new mod. This is 4 meters? That's not right. I sense a buggy mod. This might be the go-to. What do we have here? 12 meters, 17. Actually, this one is probably the go-to. This is a direct drill, so we might go with this. And this is also a direct drill. This is 18, that one's 17. Maybe the Kinsey. Here's a Valtra. 11. Interesting. Very interesting. 11 meters. It does all the things. All the fertilizers. And it does all the crops. Oh my goodness. This might be really awesome. Yeah, so this would be solid fertilizer. This would be solid and oh no way. Please tell me I can't put herbicide as well. No, it doesn't say herbicide. Interesting. Very interesting piece of gear. Very attractive. It's not as big as these guys, but it'll do a lot of stuff. I think we're going to get this, but this is pretty sexy for other farms. Oh, let me get... Oh, no. Not again. I'm going to take out a few more trees here. Let's start with this one. And do I need that one as well? Maybe not. Let's see what happens. Well, I think we're going to be okay. So some of these cultivating contracts come with this cultivator. It's not very wide at all, and it's not really made for these fields. So I think I'll be cautious. Maybe I'll eventually need my own cultivator, so I'll get a big one and I can do my contracts that way instead of borrowing the equipment. Hopefully at some point we won't be borrowing equipment all the time. Get some lights on. I rarely play into the evening. I've mentioned it before in previous episodes, but I have weak vision when it comes to darkness. I struggle personally to see dark screens. I don't play games that have all dark content, even movies and stuff like that. They're always nighttime. You know those movies. It's always very dark. I struggle a lot. So I typically don't play Farm Sim at night, but every now and then, whatever. I gotta have variety, right? As soon as this guy's done, we're gonna move on. Starting to realize now that the episode is already getting close to the hour. Okay. We're plodding along here. This is going to take a really long time, guys. I'm probably going to finish the sugar beet harvest off camera. I think it's going to be... I'm trying to get over enough that... Oh boy. There, this should do it. Yeah, I'm trying to get over enough so that when this filled, the ramp doesn't hit my truck. I failed. All right, it's fine. Just a few scratches. I think it's a leased trailer anyway, so both pieces are leased actually. The harvester and this trailer are leased, so not my problem. I'm going to go to, I think I'm going to just keep going to here. I don't want to lose out at the sugar mill, so we'll just keep going. The cultivating contract is coming along well. It's at 94%. We should be done pretty soon. And the plowing is actually going really well. I think we're going to wait until... Yeah, I think we're going to wait until the morning to plow out the... merge the fields, I guess. That said, it's dark. I'm scared. Oh look, full tank. Yeah, this is brutal. I didn't realize when I leased this that it was going to be this much care. Every 2 seconds it's full. Like, watch when I pull away and look at the bottom right. Bottom left, just above the map. If you can see it, it's pretty small, but if you can see it, you'll see just how fast that thing loads up percentage-wise. Now let me just get the rest of this. Actually, let me jump over into that so you can see it. Alright, so it started picking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's how fast the percentage of capacity is up. We're already quarter full. Crazy, huh? Good. It works well, but it's just, I wish there was like a 12K hopper on there or something. 20. And how are we doing here? 98%. We're almost done here. And it's full again. Yeah, so what we'll do is we're going to rest. We're going to get this plowing done. We're going to get the cultivating contract. Actually, cultivating contract is already finished. Let's jump over to that. Get out of there. We'll collect that. Completed. And it's dark. Yeah, let's get out of here. And how is the plowing going? This will need to be 100% completed. Hard to tell. I can't see which parts of the field are done or not done. Oh, we still got to go all the way around here. That's fine though. Oh, we're going to have to plow this here too. That's fine. So I think what I'm going to try to do is save up for this guy right away as well. With this sugar beet money, see if we can buy this one as well. Now we'll have two big fields, two really big fields. Where am I? I can't see. Where is it? Oh, over there. 93%, so it's not full. What's going on? All right, we're done. We're done with this chore. I'm just going to leave this guy here. I am going to stop this. Gonna stop that so I don't incur any charges, and I'm going to go rest. And from there, we're gonna join those fields, and we're gonna call it an episode. Next episode, we're gonna start with drilling that field. And then we'll get working on that, purchasing the other one that I just talked about. Oh, 23,000 vehicle leasing costs. Woo! Serious business. Yeah, I gotta keep making a lot of money, otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble. Alright, so that's that. Just going to take care of this business now. Oh, there's a piece there that didn't get done. I want to make sure I get this right. Allow create fields. There we go. Nice. This is going to be awesome. I have to figure out what I want to grow, though. I'm actually a little concerned about growing some of the special crops on this map, which was a main point for using this map, was all these unique crops, but apparently they're problematic. We haven't seen an update yet. We got a slew of updates yesterday on Mod Hub, so for other maps, but not this one. Right, this is obviously quite a bit wider. We're going to need a multi-pass here. And yeah, there we go. Get rid of that road to nowhere. Kind of reminds me a little bit of FS19. I used to merge all the fields. I had this thing. I would make, you know, like one field per map. It's a little crazy that way. Oops, can't go up against there, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. Can I get this right? Oh, what just happened there? Oh no, don't, please tell me it's not buggy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna end up with a little hiccup here. Oh no, I think we're okay. Okay. Had me worried there that I was not going to be able to do my perfectly rectangular field. Whoa. That's worrisome, though, that I had that problem. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm worried about other contacts with other implements. All right, guys. Yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Next episode we're gonna get, that'll be Saturday, I believe. Yeah. Next episode we're going to be drilling this with something. Do you have any ideas? I probably won't record the next episode for a few days, so if you got some ideas on what I should put in here, those of you who know the map and know which crops don't work very well, let me know so I can avoid them. Awesome. All right. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you have an awesome day.